What's up, Bardiodles? Ceratops here, and I wanted to show you guys this little thing in the game with Bottom Tree, Sentinel, Doomfang Pauldrons, and Monte Carlo. You can essentially get your entire super, in 4 shoulder charge kills. 1 shoulder charge will give you 1/4 of your super. So you have to run Bottom Tree Sentinel with Doomfangs, and if you shoulder charge somebody while having Doomfangs on, it's going to give you a bunch of super energy, and you can get even more if you're surrounded. You get a kill with your Monte Carlo, and that refreshes your shoulder charge, and you can just keep going and going and going. Now, I ran this loadout most of the day, and I was getting a lot of 50 kill games with it, and I wanted to get a 60 kill game for you guys. But the main issue for me with this loadout, I'm not a fan of shoulder charge. I don't like things that automatically track for you. I'm talking like super, how you swing left, but then it tracks to the right and hits somebody. I'm not talking like one-eye tracking. I'm talking like shoulder charge tracking. I'm not a fan of stuff like that, so I'm not a huge shoulder charger. If you love shoulder charging, then this is the loadout for you. So I tried running this with the middle tree striker commander or something. And the melee, just regular melees does not work. And I tried with top tree, and it does not work. You have to run bottom tree and get a shoulder charge off to get the huge quarter super increase. Now, remember, if you shoulder charge somebody and you trade, you won't get that super energy. It'll just be a trade and a kill. So you want to at least try and kill somebody and live for a second to get that energy. The main thing I noticed, what was making the loadout a little difficult, was the Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is good. It's okay for an auto rifle. Like I said, I give it probably a 7. But the only reason I give it a 7 is because of what it does. Other than that, like, its time to kill and range and everything else goes down to a 6. It has a lot of ammo in the magazine, which is kind of nice, but because of what it does, I give it a 7, which is basically refreshes your melee. Now, I think the best way to go about this loadout is you almost want to use Monte Carlo as just your special weapon or a tool just to refresh your melee. And since it lacks range, you're gonna want to run something like a sniper, or I was even running a pulse, and you can run an air intel. One of my better games actually had it. I ran recluse because, you know, recluse is just good all around. But shoulder charging in general is not. It's okay if you're facing really bad players. Yeah, you can shoulder charge everybody, but it's so easy to counter. It's so easy. You just have a shotgun and you just kill them. That's it. Like, they're gonna go in a straight line. They're not doing anything. It's so easy to kill someone shoulder charging. That's one challenge in that aspect. But if you can pull off shoulder charge kills, you can get your super a lot. I think most I got my super was 5 times in one game, or maybe it was 4. One of those. But you get them a lot. Like, people are gonna think that you're running a whole bunch of intellect mods, and I wasn't even running intellect mods. Like, if you run intellect mods on top of it, you could probably get your super even faster. I think another possible loadout you can run around this too is running melee mods, to where your melee charges faster and you're not having to rely on Monte Carlo, so you can kind of run just a normal weapon loadout, and you can kind of just shoulder charge it here and there. Now, another problem with me of shoulder charge is whenever I'm trying to like use shoulder charge, I'm trying to use it. I'm trying to like primarily use it. I'm extra AP. I'm trying to just run in there and get that shoulder charge. Since I don't use it often, I don't incorporate it into my gameplay very smoothly. So that's one challenge for me. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I thought it was pretty cool that like just one shoulder charge in your quarter of your super, so you can get it in 4 kills basically. Another thing too is the bottom tree Sentinel shoulder charge will suppress. So you can hit a super and it'll suppress them. It won't kill them, but it'll take them out, and they'll probably kind of be like, what the heck, and stunned, and then you can finish them off pretty easy. But it's a pretty fun loadout. I don't think it's the greatest for slaying, because if you're gonna get really high kill games, I think you're better off relying on your weapons more so, and then having your super every once in a while. Weapons are gonna be more consistent, get you more kills, and it's always there. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Some people might think it's broken. I don't think it's really that broken. If you're facing like a really bad team, then yeah, it'll be broken, but you don't really get too many shoulder charges off on halfway decent players. Anyway, Bardians, that's about it. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay thick.
Double down. 2 for 1. Shut them down. Your advantage grows. Stay strong. This is wonderful! Two for one. Fire team that fights together stays together. Enemy can't kill if they're dead. 5 minutes remaining. Double down. Down. Double down. One after another. You're breaking them. Together as one. I love it. Hold strong, and this battle is yours. Double down. Triple down. Down. A victory well executed. The words total annihilation come to mind.